solve by completing the square. They want us to find the value of x, and we need to use a method called completing the square. Always keep in mind, we use this method when we are asked to use it. And we use when we are solving quadratic equation which can't be factorized. And we rewrite the expression as a perfect square. Therefore, we will start with this equals x squared plus 6x. The minus 3 must move to the left hand side and must be positive. Now, in order to use the completing the square method, we need to add a square. And this square we are adding must be half of the coefficient of square all, half of the coefficient of x all square. Therefore, this equals plus 6 over 2, because half of coefficient of x square, it is 6 over 2 all square. And we must add to the other side in order to keep a balance. 6 over 2 all square. This simplifies x squared plus 6x plus 3 square, which equals 3 plus 3 square. We then simplified x squared plus 6x plus 9, and the right hand side 3 plus 9. Now we need perfect square on the left hand side. We need to rewrite it as one term all square. Therefore, this equals x plus 3 all square equal 3 plus 9, which is 11. Very good. Now we need to square, 3 plus 9 is 12. Now we have single term or one term all square on the left hand side, and the right hand side we have 12. We therefore need to isolate the x, and in order to do that, we square root both sides. Equals plus minus, we always, when we square root on the right hand side, we always put in front of the square root sign plus and minus of 12, which simplifies to x plus 3 equal to plus minus square root of 12. Now we still need to isolate the x, and in order to isolate the x, we need to get rid of this plus 3. Therefore, this will be x plus 3 minus 3 equal to minus 3 plus minus square root of 12. Well, now our x is alone, and it equal to minus 3 plus minus square root of 12. You are done. Now you need to find the value of the x. this equals minus 3 plus square root of 12, or minus 3 minus square root of 12. Now we use our calculator. This is the final stage that we always need to use our calculator. Well done. Minus 3 plus square root of 12. Well done. Approximately this gives us, well, 0,464, which equals 0, rounding off to 2 decimals, 0,46. Minus 3 minus square root of 12. Let's calculate the other value. Well done. Minus 3 minus square root of 12 simplifies to minus 6,464, and it simplifies rounding off to 2 decimals, negative 6,46. Now we have found the approximately value of the x using completing the square method. Then you are done. Excellent work. So always keep in mind, whenever you are asked to use the completing the square, follow these steps, no matter what they give you. Thank you, and keep moving.